My husband was arrested for owing money in front of our children. The children were just bawling their eyes out. I bought a new car in January. I saved for the car for good 3 years. My husband wants me to sell my car to pay his debts. Another person said he may have a family somewhere else. Until he tells you what he used that 15 million for with proof, don't sell the car. I have seen so many men do this to their wives and end up running away. What? Hi guys, welcome back to True Tales and Thoughts. So today we are going to be reading some stories from the Instagram page joroolumofin. The stories that we're going to be reading today are stories about just funny stuff that people have sent into Joro about their relationships and marriages. I'm going to link Joro's page in the description box below. If you want to check out this page, you can go and do so. And without further ado, let's just get into the stories. My husband was arrested for owing money in front of our children. He wants me to sell my car to pay his gbese. Gbese means when you're owing money. How do they call it? Debt. Good. Hello, Joro. Keep me anonymous. Thank you. God bless. My husband is in debt as we speak. He is meant to report to the police station 2 days a week. Last week, my husband was about to drive outside our house. Police and his creditors came to arrest him. He has been dodging them and he changed his number. First of all, when you're a married man, don't try it. Unless you're sending your family somewhere else or unless you intend to vanish with your entire family. There's no point. They'll still get you. But how could he try to dodge them when they knew where he lives? And nah, this man, he's not serious. They arrested him in front of our children. The children were just bawling their eyes out. He is owing 15.6 million naira. I don't know what he used the money for till date. My husband sold his car. He sold his chains and gold. Some of my things too go missing. I know who took them now. I now know why my husband changed his number. He'll be hiding behind the curtains. He's always been owing people, but this time is very frustrating for me. I bought a new car in January. I saved for the car for good 3 years, and my husband added some money for me too. My husband wants me to sell my car to pay his debts. He already found a buyer. He asked me to use a Camry in the house. The Camry has no AC. Now my husband is begging that if I don't sell the car, they will charge him to court and he will be in prison. He said I should think about our children. He has been love bombing me and begging me. Please advise me. I feel like if I don't help him now, this will be the end of our marriage. Please advise me. This story is kind of tricky. Okay, let me put it like this. I think that when you get married, right, you are supposed to be one, right? You and your spouse are one. So your husband's problem is your problem and vice versa. So in this particular incident, the man is clearly in trouble. And the woman selling her car is going to help him out, at least to an extent, because I don't think the car she's driving, even though she bought it recently, will be enough to pay out the debt. But I'm sure at least they can pay a significant part of it so that he can at least get out and try to sort out the problem. So it will be good if she can help him. But then again, I'm having some sort of, something is not right. Why? Because I think that this woman is always in the dark. From the story, she has made us understand that this man is a serial debtor. So I think that her problem is that this woman, she's always in the dark. She doesn't know what this man does with this money. Because trust me, my gender, I know my gender. A woman who loves her husband and sees him in trouble is not going to be reluctant to help him. A normal woman, I'm just saying now in general. We read stories here about chronic cheats who even maltreat their wives, who do this and do that, who have infected them with HIV and all whatnot. And the women are still there helping them every day, raising their kids, taking care of the home. They still do the most. Talk less of a woman who loves her husband. And the husband probably treats her well, but is probably just financially irresponsible. Talk less of that kind of woman. So imagine a woman who actually loves her husband and is probably in a happy marriage, everything being equal. She'll be very quick to want to help him. But I think that this woman is reluctant because she is in the dark. She does not even first of all know what this man has done with that 15 million. She has no clue. So to me, she has every right to be skeptical. That's why they say when you're married, you're one. It's not for nothing. It's also so that if your wife is helping you, she knows exactly what is happening. In times of trouble, let her be she should have been the first person to jump to help this man. I know that this woman knew that maybe we use this money for our business, or even if it was fraud. Maybe we're together when we're doing the fraud, we're doing fraud together and the thing bounced. She will know that, okay, now this is the time I have to help. She will sell everything. Trust me, he will not have to steal her stuff to sell. She herself will sell those things to solve the problem. But now he's isolated himself, and this woman, I think, is doubts. She's now operating from a place of doubt, like, I don't even know what this man is doing. So why should I help him? Why should I obstruct my comfort for him? In fact, that's what I think. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, but that's what I think. So being one with your spouse is not only for them, it's also for you. Because when in good times, you guys should be together, you'll be happy together, you share the happiness. When trouble comes, you'll be able to sit with your spouse and say, okay, how do we do this? Because they know what has been happening from day one. But now this man is kind of alone because his wife is not in the loop of things. Do you get? So anyway, that's what I think. And yeah, let's get into the comment section and see what people had to say. So the poll says, first option, sell her car and support her husband. Second option, don't sell the car, allow him carry his cross. Which one do you guys choose, first or second? The first comment says, you are a very selfish woman, pa. In as much as I don't know what your husband used the money for, but at least thank God you pointed out he added some money on it for you to buy your car. Cars and every material thing will fade away and new ones will come, but at least you have a Camry to move around with. Or do you prefer to ride around in a big car while your husband languishes in jail? I did not hear you say he treats you badly. Then why are you choosing a car over his freedom? Do you even think of your children? If you even love your husband, you wouldn't even weigh the inconvenience. You will sacrifice your car ASAP. Well, the next comment said, well, sell the car and help your husband not to go to prison, because once the matter reach court, you would spend more. Yeah, that's another way of looking at it. Maybe she should just help him not to go to court by selling the car. Another person said, do not sell that car until he tells you what he used the money for. He may have a family somewhere else. Until he tells you what he used that 15 million for with proof, don't sell the car. I have seen so many men do this to their wives and end up running away. What? Secondly, he may be planning to run away. One last question. Have you ever followed him to the police station to verify for yourself if the arrest is real? Lady, you have to be very careful. For him to have found a buyer already is very suspicious. Guys, yo. What is this? And it's actually a man writing this thing. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's just read some comments under this man's comment. Let's just read. Oh my God, somebody said, God bless you for this. Others are diving in head first to say sell the car, forgetting that humans are wicked. He might be planning something even more sinister, and all this is a front to get her to sell her car. When he ends up abandoning her, none of them in these comments will be there to help her out. That man is hiding a terrible secret. She should collect his bank statement and ask for the evidence of what he used the 15 million to do. Oh my God. Others said, you are brilliant. Nice comment. The most sensible. Wow. Oh my God. I'm trying to see if anybody has been in this kind of situation before. Somebody said, coming from a guy, this totally makes sense because there's no limit to the deviousness of the heart of men and even women alike. What? This one said, you are very sensible, sir. Thank you. This is the best advice she can get. Because actually, why does she not know what her husband used the money for? He spent 15.6 million naira, let's just say 16 million naira on something, and his wife has absolutely no idea. Is it fair that she should be paying for a loan that she has no idea how it came about? Is that really fair? This one said, my neighbor did this to his wife who had a daughter with him, but it was her business money he used and relocated out of the country, abandoning them both. What? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Another person said, we're still reading the replies of that man's comment. The person said, very terrible. 15 million kwa. In Nigeria of today, the man is the weapon fashioned against her. Do you know that this man could have used that money to fund his side chick's japa plans? Japa means relocating abroad. Lie, ask and confirm his story. Women, wake up. Kai, this thing is paining me. Oh. Then this one said, he even looks like a chronic debtor from the story. If they had not come home to arrest him, she wouldn't even know about this. This your suggestion is the best. Wow, guys, strange things are happening. Oh my God. Okay, now let's get back to the main comment section. It is easy to blame a man's death when you don't know what he does out there to keep the family together. Men go through a lot just to take care of the family, and this one is saying she doesn't know what he used the money for. If you can't sell the car, keep it and enjoy your life. One way or the other, he will sort it all out. I don't think this man is kind of getting the point. How come she does not know what he used the money for? If he used the money for a business and the business failed, or he used the money for X, Y, and Z, the reason does not even matter. But why can he not tell the wife? That is very suspicious. That is actually what is very suspicious. Because if you use the money for something legitimate, like to take care of your family, you should have no problem telling your wife that, oh, I used it for the children so and so, or I used it for the family so and so. Why is that such a big secret? That is actually what is bothering me about this story. Another person said, dear poster, do not sell that car until you do the following. 1. Ask him to give you the proof of what he spent that money for. 2. Request for a meeting with the police and the debtors. The police can help you with it. 3. Go to the police station to verify that the arrest is real. We have heard real life stories of how some men relocate and leave their wives in debt. This is another person saying the same thing. Please verify, and verify. This is not the time to be emotional. Put your 6 cents to use. For him to have found a buyer is a very big red flag. Wow. Another person said, seek comments from people some men will marry as their wives in the future. It's when a man needs his wife's help that these horrible comments come up. Men on a daily basis have been catering for responsibilities of their women without asking anyone for advice. In marriage, both can help each other in times of need. The vote alone tells you that women are more of users than a pillar of support when they are meant to be. May God help our men to choose right. This is true if it was a situation that she knew exactly what was going on and the man needed help and she refused to help the man. This is different. She's in the dark. She's totally in the dark about what this man is doing, and all of a sudden she's just embarrassed with the problem. If they were a team, if they were working as a team, if they were together doing whatever it is this man is now doing alone, then I think that she could have been more prone to help. Women are very good at helping. Trust me, like generally, a woman will not see her husband, a man that she loves, in problems and not help him. Anyway, let's take the last comment, which says, he has been love bombing you with what? Money that he doesn't have, or words of affirmation. My gender, my gender. May God in his infinite mercies deliver you. My worry is that you want to be in marriage with a man that squandered over 15 million. A financially irresponsible man is what you are glossing over like this. Baby? Yeah. This is crazy, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So guys, we have finally come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye!